Welcome.
Have a very nice day, guys. Today we want to talk about...
Introduce you a little bit about Northstar Weaponry, what we do.
The page and how the page works actually. Some of you guys maybe already know, some of you will know.
Yes.
And the page as it is, it has a lot of...
benefits, huh? Right?
Yeah, really good benefits. And today's video, we really want to talk about these benefits first.
Yeah. One very important benefit, what you already maybe know, when you learn online, you have at any time access to all the lessons what we will provide for you.
So time-wise, it's your plus.
Yes.
So it's really, you're flexible with the time. Whenever you like to check this class or lesson, you can check it and you can watch it. Plus, flexibility also place-wise. So means wherever you are, you can be at home. You don't need to be here with us in Berlin. Or you travel somewhere, you have internet access,
yes.
Means you have access to our page, and then you have also access to the lessons from there. So no matter where you are and when you want to, you have access to these lessons. That's very important to point.
With a laptop,
yeah.
With a PC or smartphone, whatever you have, you can check everything online.
Exactly. So when we talk from home, study from home, we don't mean really home. Yeah. Of course, from your home you can watch these things, but for practicing, you should also go out and practice. But the point means like from wherever you are, you can have access to the lessons.
Yes.
And also what Norman said with the mobile phone, basically wherever you go, you got the lessons and then you got exact instructions how to do that.
Step by step.
Step by step.
Yeah.
Yes, systematic.
We have everything in detail. All lessons are in detailed explanations, and you will be guided so that you have a qualitative progress in your training. Yeah?
Exactly, so, like level by level. That's also one point that distinguishes, we believe so, this education with a lot of other martial arts education systems. So this is built upon levels, and one is focusing only into one certain aspect of the art within one level. So basically, yeah, we have 9 levels, 9 student levels, and 3 teacher levels. Within these 9 student levels, we have 3 categories. Yeah, so the beginners, the intermediates, and the advanced students. Okay, so basically the first 3 levels, they are all concerning about the fundamentals and basics. So these are for the beginners. That does not mean that the expert don't need these fundamentals anymore. But no, where we start to teach is the fundamentals, of course. And that will make it easier going to the intermediate flows, for example, and more complicated techniques, strategies of attacking and defense will be much easier. That's the systematic approach. That is really very, very rarely seen in Chinese weapon arts. Yeah? In other Chinese martial arts, you have systematic approach also. But I personally have witnessed very less to none, basically, schools that have a systematic teaching of weapon arts that teach you the form, the movement art, but also the combat. Yeah, step by step, level by level.
Yeah, actually, this is like the combat part. This means not only that you have partner forms, what you actually see a lot online. It goes beyond that. You will be capable to really protect yourself or fight against someone with another weapon. You know, this is not just you go through a form, a partner form. Yeah?
It's not only applications.
It's a real fighting system, combat system.
And sometimes people scare when they watch our sparring videos and stuff like this. Hey guys, really.
You don't need to.
Really, this is so easy stuff, simple, and You start simple, and that's the magic about it. You start really with the fundamentals. And when you reach the level, because level 1, level 2, there is no sparring, okay? It's not allowed in our school. Why? Because we don't want it gets messy. We don't want, because
it's
we
too
know
rough
schools,
everything.
We know schools say, no, they must spar from the first day. They have maybe their reasons. We have our reasons not to spar from level 1 because we want the structure and the movement, the step work is there when you try out your techniques. Because if not, I don't need to talk further. You just turn on YouTube and type in sparring, weapon sparring, and watch a lot of videos. It looks so messy, you know?
Yeah.
And if the people go like this and want to defend themselves against an expert with a weapon, it will not really be sweet, yeah, at the end. So that's why we say fundamentals first, intermediate techniques, and within the intermediate techniques we give some strategies, and slowly, very slowly and soft really, we go into sparring.
Yes.
It's not suddenly, okay, now we spar.
Yeah.
No. It's really technique by
step
technique,
by
step by step. No?
Yes.
And to this combat also, within the way up to the sparring days, basically, the form is also given. So the person, and that is the big benefit of it, that you also can do it by yourself at home, solo practice. Through this solo practice, basically, you have the ability to get your fundamentals right.
Yes.
Yeah? That is what all great fighters do. They still practice, like, look, big, like name boxers. They all practice their fundamentals. Yeah, on the punching bag, storm bags, you know, heavy bags. They do their combinations again and again and again and again, even though they are already like champions.
Yes.
Yeah?
And important is also that when you practice the form or the whole solo part, that you are, through the partner training or through the sparring, your understanding of the weapon totally will change. Your handling within the form will change, how you move will change. And this is actually also a very big approach in our education, that we will teach you also to use different kind of weapons. Like when we have the long pole, we have the rosewood, we have the ash wood, then the iron wood. So we have different grades of heaviness, and this will school all those. Yes.
It's not only the handling, it's also how a weapon reacts to another.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So it's with the sword, it's the same. We start with the Kali stick, and then it's a synthetic sword, and then it's a metal, heavy, combat steel sword. But then we have also cutting steel for cutting, tests. So it's 4 different categories with the same weapon. Yeah.
And
so
everything gives you a different understanding of it.
Yeah? Different feedback with movement. So therefore, at the end, it will get universal.
Yes.
So no matter what you have in your hand, it is a weapon.
Absolutely.
It can be your keys, it can be a pen, but it can be also a sword. Yeah. So that is basically what also the education gives you. Look, you need to understand we have 2 aspects. One is the movement art, one is the combat art. Movement and combat art. So through the form, we got the poetry, the lyrics for the combat, the ideas, the strategies. But through the combat, we will understand the form, the movements within the form better. You understand? Yes. So one gives
supports the other.
Supports the other. Yeah. You know? It's not only the form supports the combat, but the combat part will also support the form and the structure and your way of movement.
Yes,
basically.
absolutely.
Yeah? And your harmonies also. Yeah.
Another important point actually is also that you will have 24/7 our support. Yeah. At any time you can send questions to us. We will help you to go through all your questions and make that your quality in your training becomes better. Yeah.
Basically, with this, when you subscribe and with this membership and you start going through the lessons now and something you didn't understand, no matter if you are in Berlin or back home, at any time. Some people are like me, all night up, and they study at night or something like this. 2 o'clock, okay. One thing you didn't really get there, right way to us, and then we're gonna answer.
Yes.
That's why we call it 24/7 support. Why? Because your questions are concerned
by us,
and then we will answer for you. And also this 24/7 also goes for the exams.
Absolutely.
At the end of every level, you need to go through an exam. It's not possible without. Why? Because we want to keep the quality up.
Yes.
Yeah? And for you also.
And also you will get from that immediately your feedback where you are in your education. Yeah.
Exactly. The instant corrections and the feedback from us and how you should continue for, let's say you just finished level 1 and for level 2 what you should be focusing on.
Yes.
Yeah. This is all within this support.
And the good thing is also that when you watch the videos, you can repeat it as many as you like, and even you can watch it in slow motion.
That's
also here,
like so having the possibility slowly to watch the movement again and again and again and again. You don't have this here with live training actually. Yeah? That's why also all our students are happy about, like our students here in Berlin, I mean, they're all happy about this page because at home they watch it again.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
When they didn't understand something, they watch it again. Yeah. So slow motion is one thing, but a part of that also every technique, every movement, and especially every application, every partner movement, partner technique, yeah, application. You can really detailed watch it, make your notes, and then when you practice outside, you train.
Yes.
It's not just, you have not this time pressure. You understand, like that. You need to get it right away when the teacher shows it. Yeah, we all know that how this goes. Like the teacher shows something, even though the teacher doesn't give you pressure, you give yourself pressure, and that you don't have at home.
Yes, absolutely.
You sit in front of the screen and then you have the time to watch it again. Also for the exams that's important, because for your exams you have time to record your exam again and again, because that's also a practice. To see your own failures and mistakes and then make the video again, that's a practice. That's
actually
really,
this is a good part also in your general training, that you record yourself, to see yourself, to get immediately a feedback. Yeah.
Exactly. So apart of the exams, you are free to send us also videos of your training and say how this looks like. Would this be enough for the exam? Or am I on the right direction, or is this completely wrong? We will give you also their support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, that's basically the topic for today. We just wanted to take a couple of the benefits of studying online from home. Of course, you're at any time also welcome to study with us here in Berlin. Any member of our page who opened up the level 1 or during the level 2, 3, 4, they're all welcome to Berlin. They don't need to pay anything extra. They can come here and they can train here with us. Yeah. Let's say some people do some vacation in Berlin. I mean, it's a party city, yeah. Still Corona and whatsoever, still people come here. Yeah. So if you plan to come to Berlin, once you are a member and go through the levels of our education system, at any time you can come
here,
and join the
train with
you
us.
just
yes.
Let us know when you are here, and we tell you where to come, and then we train together. You know, keep it up and
see you in the training, right?
Exactly. So what I wanted to also to say, everything needs a kind of an investment. You know, I don't know if I said it just now before, but everything needs an investment. Everything in which I want to become good, I need to give something. Yeah, may it be time, may it be money, may it be efforts, you know, sweat, whatsoever. Giving time, giving effort will bring the skill and will bring the ability. And that is also given with this page. So if you want to be good in one thing, you must do this one step, you know. So basically, I don't know if you agree with this or if you guys agree, the most important day in your life of martial arts journey is the day you begin martial arts training. It's the day you do your first step. That's the most important day in your whole life of this journey. And the most sad day, basically, the day where you, the biggest loss is the day where you quit your journey. Yeah. So if we just, I don't say now your life journey, I just say martial arts journey. So the most important day and the greatest day of this journey is the day you start. And the biggest loss is the day you quit. Yeah? And every step, every beginning needs some courage. You understand? And be it here, I hope we have it, and then we can give it, and then we can go forward. You know? If you have this courage, also manifest it. That is what we really suggest, because we didn't come here without risking anything. Yeah, that's like maybe not the topic now of this video, but we didn't come here without risking anything. We all risked and we all gave something to be here and be able to share this wonderful art. You know, since when you are teaching, like I'm teaching since 1999. Even though in 2000 up to 2005 I did another step to start again. Before I went to China, I already was a certified teacher, a Kung Fu teacher in Berlin. But then I invested again, you know. I invested one more time and went to China and lived there and came back, and I'm always happy to invest again. Yeah. One should also reflect about this. So it's easy to watch the YouTube clips and the videos, or easy to then and when take some weapon in your hand and then train, but it's not easy going the distance, you know, and starting it. So again, the greatest day of your martial arts journey is the day you have the courage enough to start the journey. Peace out.
Peace.